Today's project is a Ford F-350 King Ranch with a dirty EGR valve. The EGR valve on the Ford 6-liter diesel is located on the top of the engine next to the oil filter. The EGR on the Ford 6-liter is a small round metal cylinder with a black plastic top, one electrical plug, and 2 bolts. When the EGR valve gets dirty, the engine loses power and acceleration. I consider the EGR valve a tune-up and clean it once every other oil change, approximately 15,000 miles. Care must be taken to remove the electrical connector without damage. I insert a metal scribe under the plastic clip. I press down on the connector to fully seat it and then pull back to release it. I tuck the electrical connector out of the way to allow easier access to the bolts. Be careful not to drop the bolts. You may need a small magnet or a needle nose pliers to retrieve them. With both bolts removed, now the fun begins, trying to remove the EGR from its tight-fitting cavity. Tapping, turning, prying, all these things just lead to frustration and high risk of damage. Rotate the solenoid until the 2 tabs clear the mounting bosses. I inserted a carriage bolt with a nut on the bottom of each of the tabs and a spacer bar from a steering wheel puller. To complete the ensemble, I grabbed my claw hammer, slipped it under the spanner, rested it on the aluminum pipe, and levered the EGR very easily out of its cavity. In this still shot, you can see how the bolts were attached to the tabs of the EGR. And at the same time, you can see the level of carbon buildup on the EGR causing the faulty readings. Be sure to clean the EGR mating surface before you reinstall the EGR to prevent exhaust leaks. Here's a money-saving tip. The solvent I'm using to clean the carbon is actually old brake fluid from a recent brake job I did in another video. The brake fluid continuously breaks down the carbon, and as it settles to the bottom, the brake fluid becomes clear again. It's quite unlike the emulsification action of soap solutions that get dirty and stay dirty, making the solvent unusable after a short time. I'm using an aluminum seal pick to prevent scratching or gouging of the seal grooves. There's 1 high temperature gasket and 2 seals. Clean and inspect the gaskets and replace them as necessary. Have you noticed how bright and clean the stainless steel body is after cleaning it with just recycled brake fluid? I pre-installed both bolts into the tabs so that installation is easier and less risk of dropping the bolts. I always start the bolts by hand to reduce the risk of cross-threading. Torque the 2 bolts to 10 foot-pounds and install the electrical connector. If you learned something from this video, please like and share. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.